Are we live? Are we rolling? I hope we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into a Band Maid special tonight, listening to some proper hard rock music. We're going to be getting into it. I have been excited for this for a while, and I wanted to do this stream before I got married back at the beginning of September, but I kind of ran out of time. I started doing all these dedicated live streams, and I ran out. But I was like, I promised myself after the honeymoon, when I came back, I was going to jump in with a Band Maid live stream, and here we are tonight. Now, this could be the first of many. We'll see how it all goes. I really hope it is, because from what I have heard of this band, I have really enjoyed their music. But it's been a minute. It's been a little while since I've really got to like sink my teeth in and really get Band Maid in my ears, you know? So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just gonna wait a little while for people to arrive. Get seated, get comfortable, get your headphones on, or get it going through your speakers, whether you are watching this on TV, listening to it on your phone, driving home, whatever it is, whatever works for you. We're gonna be having some fun tonight. Hello, Bad Wolf. Good to see you, mate. How are you? I always struggle with the little delay there is on live streams. I always sort of ask a question and then pause, but it'll be about 15 seconds before my question reaches you, and so I can't just kind of sit there in silence. It's a weird kind of like social thing you've got to learn. You can never really stop, you know what I mean? It's fun streaming. But yeah, clearly we are rolling. Let me just double check on my phone here. It looks like we are live. Looks like we are good. No, according to my phone, we're not. But we must be, right? Yeah, we're live. We're live. And there's 7 people here already. That's awesome. On Monday, I did a dedicated live stream to The Warning. It was so much fun. We listened to some really great songs, and we had a really good laugh. I'm going to be streaming tonight for the next 2 hours. Bad Wolf says, I'll hang out until someone interrupts and needs me to do something. I know that game. I know that game, my friend. So welcome, everybody. If you have never seen one of my streams before, I am a professional music composer and filmmaker, and I am doing reactions to awesome music. The Band Maid got sent my way as a request over my Buy Me a Coffee page back when I first started listening to The Warning, and they were like, dude, if you like The Warning, you've got to check out Band Maid. And I heard them, and they really blew my hat back, you know. So I think I've covered like about maybe 6 or so Band Maid songs. I've heard Spark, I think that was live, Ready to Rock, Alone, their video with The Warning, Show Them, Don't You Tell Me, Manners, Black Hole. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Wait. Yeah. If there were any that were taken down on copyright, they are on my Patreon. But yeah, if you want to double check, you can always search on my YouTube. So I'm taking requests through Super Chat or through Buy Me a Coffee. Any amount at all, anything you feel comfortable with, you can put it through with whatever Band Maid song you would like me to hear. Maybe it's a live performance, maybe it's a music video, maybe it's a lyric video, maybe it's an interview. It's whatever you want it to be, and I will be doing a live reaction to it for you. I've got a couple of requests lined up, but I've been told, don't worry, like if new requests come in, you can push these ones back. So I've kind of got some on the back burner. We might open with one just while we're kind of getting warmed up, you know. Miani, hello, welcome to the chat. How are you? Miani says, hi, excited to hear more Band Maid. I think I only know 1 or 2 songs of them so far. And you know what, I'm very early on in my Band Maid journey as well. Like there's a lot more I want to hear of them. So I'm really excited to properly have like a real appreciation session of Band Maid tonight. Dave says, hi from Colorado. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you, mate. Love to Colorado. I'm hoping we'll be getting lots of Band Maid fans in tonight. People who can educate me on the world of this amazing all-female Japanese hard rock band, Band Maid. The Maidiacs, I believe. Is that the fan base of Band Maid? Yeah, I am ready to become a maniac. So yeah, we're gonna have to get into some music. All right, so let's jump into one right now. Just to get moving, you know what I mean? Just to wake us up a little bit. I've had a coffee, but now I need some rock. So we are going to be listening to Band Maid Domination official live video. Let's get into it and see what's going on. It's nice, they kind of like mix in a little bit of English into it. Very good for chants. I think it's really cool to find ways. It's good to have chants in general if you're a very international artist, no matter what language you speak. If you have a chant in every country you're performing in, that's something everybody can get involved in. So I think Band Maid are very clever to utilize chants in their songwriting here. But musically, very kind of technical, very fast moving, very busy. It's like it's a running train so far, and everybody has got to really focus to stay on the track, because it would be easy to fall off and be very easy to sound out like it would be very noticeable if one person fell out of time, fell out of the sort of grid they're creating here. If you kind of listen again, you'll know what I mean. It's all very charging, you know. Now, just to jump on what Miani said here in the chat, could someone quickly tell me who is who? That is a great idea in the chat. While I'm listening to this, as I say, I'm still pretty new to Band Maid, so I'm still kind of learning, and we have other people in the chat as well who are also new to Band Maid. So if we have any experts in the chat, please don't be shy to put forward your knowledge and share with us who is who, sort of describe, and names and any kind of background information would be greatly appreciated. This is, they're not afraid to really pile on musically and really like make some noise. It's like they sort of use busyness to enhance the open space when it's created, you know. It's like they kind of build tension with the music and release it very nicely, but they're not afraid to go really far with that and really just like make like a good like sort of syncopated racket, you know. Oh, beautiful bass work there. And we're kind of going with the sort of up and down technique, thumbs to fingers, really like picking at the bass strings, giving it that nice slap sound. You know, if you listen to like old Korn and things like that, where they really pull on the string, gives you that more heavy metallic kind of sound, and also that sort of element of funk as well. And those little runs she's doing there, a little bit jazz influence, I'd say as well. So just jumping back into the chat real quick on the names. So Saiki Atsumi, lead vocals, and I apologize if I mispronounced anything. Red Rose, Miko Kobato, vocal, rhythm guitar. Akane on drums, Miko Red Rose, Saki Blue Rose, Misa bass. So this is Misa on the bass. I suppose is the blue Red Rose a guitar and the Blue Rose a guitar. Kanami lead guitarist, generally on the right. Misa bass, generally on the left. 5 solos, says Polska. I love it. Akane on the drums. Wicked. Let's keep this going. That was a hell of a bass solo. Couldn't have started this stream off with a better song choice, because we really get a feel of each musician on stage individually as well as sort of performing together. Everybody gets a spotlight there. Absolutely beautiful. And I like what Dave says in the chat, or Dave says in the chat. The positions are kind of important. Their music has been historically mixed so that lead guitar is panned to the right and rhythm on the left, etc., making it easier to isolate who you want to listen to even in their studio tracks. That's really cool. And I think with music that's as full as this, you know, every musician is putting in so much you know, sound, as it were, you know what I mean? They're not kind of taking steps back so much. They're all hard at work. They're all busy here quite sort of throughout the track. The panning and mixing is very, very important, both in the studio recordings and the live performances, to really identify what's going on. Because if it was done wrong, it would sound muddy, it wouldn't sound clear, you wouldn't know who was playing who. But you know, with this, you can really, they've got the guitar tones and everything just right, so nobody's stepping on each other's toes in terms of sort of audio production. It's really, really clear. That was awesome. So much energy. So much energy on that stage, and you can feel the crowd is it's reciprocal, isn't it? It's circulating through the whole venue. Everybody is feeling that. Everybody's engaged. Everybody's into the music. Everybody shone on that stage and had their moment, and it was a really dynamic, sort of full force, full speed adventure, that one. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm really happy that we've gone with this one to open the stream, because that's it really shows them off. Incredible band. That was Band Maid, Domination. Haiwa arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yes, there we go. I said it right. Peace and love. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Band Maid special. I am taking requests to Band Maid songs. Any videos, it could be a music video, it could be a live video, it could be a lyric video, an interview, whatever you want it to be, it's totally up to you. I am taking requests through my Buy Me a Coffee, which you can find the link for pinned in the chat, or you can make a request through the super chat, and it's first come first serve, so, and any amount at all, so anything you feel comfortable kind of giving, depending on what your kind of financial situation is, it's totally up to you. Some people will throw me a tenner, some people 20, some people a fiver. It's really like up to you. There's no kind of system in that way. It's just like a trust box kind of thing, you know. And yeah, so as I say, so if you put a request in, you'll be lined up next. If somebody puts a request in after that, they'll get lined up. And that's how we kind of get the stream a-rolling. I said earlier, I've got a couple of songs that have been pre-requested before I went live, that people have given me to put on the back burner very kindly, you know, in case it takes a little while for the flow to start going. I'm going to be streaming till 7:30 GMT, which is, I mean, we've only been going for... Ooh, what's it? 20 minutes. We've been going for 20 minutes already. That's crazy. So the next song I have lined up is called Freedom. So I'm excited to get into that. Let's see, something's come up and Buy Me a Coffee, but there's no request tied to it. And it's quite odd, and I can't see it on my app, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yes, entirely up to you. If you want to check what Band Maid songs I've covered in the past, done reactions to, you can search on my YouTube channel, or you can ask me and I can find out for you. Yep, I am from the UK, Polska. What does Po mean? I'm seeing Po being shouted out in the chat every now and then. Hello, Band Maid fan ATL. Hello, Dave. Thank you very much for your input during that last song. Dun 8750 says just arrived 10 minutes. What did I miss? Not much, mate. We've only just listened to one song. I've just done a little sort of introduction, and yeah, we are just starting to get into it. So the next song we will be listening to is Band Maid, Freedom. Let's see what kind of flavor of Band Maid we are getting into here. Really nice harmonies in this one, and I've spoken before with Band Maid about the quality of the mixing, how they sort of match the tones so there's no kind of overlay and frequencies. There's no busyness, nobody's stepping on each other's toes. But I'm particularly finding that in this mix here, it's really, really well kind of arranged. And it's like, it doesn't initially sound live, like it's that tight, they're that on it. I mean, maybe there's been some post-production, but I really get the feeling. It's always hard to say with a band without having been there and seen them live, what it's like. But I really get a feeling that to be there live is the truest, best way to experience Band Maid. They seem like a real rock solid live band. Like they've cut their teeth by going out and performing and performing and performing. Like they've done it a lot, you know. They didn't kind of build their career online or sort of entirely in the rehearsal room. They've really just played and played and played. That's just my kind of observation by seeing them perform. And when did they start? They were, was it 2013 did Band Maid form? Let me know if you know in the chat. But to kind of get where they are now, it's actually not that great a length of time. Like they must have performed a lot of shows. And this came out 5 years ago. So, you know, a lot of practice and just a lot of performance has gone into making them this good. Yeah, a live experience band. Like Polska says they're even better live, and Dave says they're a live band first and foremost. I was right with 2013, was I wicked? Dave says they write their music with live performance in mind, and that really comes through here. You know, it's so epic and it's real, like true arena music. You know, it's every song is kind of designed to kind of give and take energy to lift you up and bring you down again. It's designed for crowd participation and the movements of the crowd, and where to give people spaces to breathe and where to get them amped up again. Like you can really feel that. And personally, I believe, like, because we're living in such an online world now. Like being a band isn't what it used to be back in the day, where it was all about performing and playing live shows and connecting with your audience. Now it's a lot about followers, Twitter followers and Instagram and, you know, social media, all these things, and that you have to invest so much of your time into as a band. I think it's really refreshing and important, is what I believe. It's important to have bands like Band Maid now who are doing it the old way, who are bringing back that live element and getting, you know, younger people as well who may have not experienced gigs in the way that people of like my generation and the generations before did. Going to gigs is something you did all the time. It was a part of growing up. It was a part of life. I don't know if that's still the case for younger people now. I don't know, but like having bands like this will certainly help that cause and get more people going to gigs and experiencing music the way it's meant to be experienced, you know? That's just my fourpenneth. Let's jump back in. I really love the way they kind of bring pop into the mix as well. Like they have really nice hooks, and I mean that as a compliment. Like they have really solid hooks that earworms, you know what I mean, that kind of stay in your mind. But yeah, Akane on the drums is just an incredible performance. And I like what Trivial Mind, welcome to the chat, Trivial, says, how can you not experience joy watching Akane play the drums? And Dave says, I don't understand when Akane has time to switch up her grip on the sticks. It's crazy, but I think beyond her incredible talent and performance there, it's this contagious joy that emanates off her as well. Like there, and I really feel that with every member of the band of Band Maid is like they are really enjoying what, like they're doing what they love to do the most, and it's infectious, you know, you can really feel that from them. And I loved the kind of passing the baton there from the drum solo into the guitar solo, and they both just ripped it up. It was beautiful. Wow. The energy of that was incredible. And my favorite bit, gotta be, and we've got to hear a little bit again. My goodness, serious talent. And I'm really interested to know like what the story is behind each kind of individual member of the band, like how each of them got into music and what their journey was with that and how they all met and came together. Maybe that's a conversation for another day, but I really want to know. I want to learn more about this band because they're so unique and they're so interesting, and I love their sound. I love their energy. I love what they're bringing to the stage. It's sort of, there's an amount of sort of homage to like classic hard rock, while at the same time they're doing something original and new and fresh. But they have this very unique energy that is just them, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. That was Band Maid Freedom official live video. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Peace and love. Take care. Awesome. And if you have just joined this stream tonight, if this is your first time watching one of my videos or one of my live streams, please do hit subscribe, put a like on this video, leave a comment. And Palaska has put in a request through the super chat. Thank you so much, Palaska Bob. Let me get that loaded up for you right now. So Palaska has demonstrated exactly how you can make a request on this channel. So you can do it either through the super chat or through the Buy Me a Coffee, which is pinned in the description, pinned in the comments and in the description. So awkward, OLVPO, Band Maid, official live video, right? That's OLV. Yeah, I should check the documentaries out. Hey, that would be a good way to learn. Okay, now, is this the video we're looking for? And Dave has made a request as well. Thank you so much, Dave. Let me get that lined up after that. Forbidden Tale music video. Awesome. That loaded up there. So yeah, if you can just confirm this is definitely the right video. And then Band Maid. Is that not the official live video? Let me search again. Band Maid. Awkward. That is the right one. Hey. Yeah, we got the right one here. And then, Dave, your request is this one here. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody happy? Now, sometimes on a live stream, it's possible to kind of get interrupted and it's just like, oh, copyright content or whatever, this live stream is being interrupted or something. The screen goes black, basically. If that happens, do not fear, do not fret. I will be coming back on. It just means that song or video has like a copyright on it. And so like, yeah, basically it'll, sorry, I was reading then and trying to talk at the same time. Yeah, just wait for like 2 minutes and my little face will pop back up again and we carry on as if nothing happened. So don't worry about it. Don't flee. Everything will be fine. So Dave says, is it actually official? Your video is the Band Maid channel. The Band Maid Awkward live video is actually on another channel. But it's the only one that was kind of there that I could see. And this looks like the right official live video, right? Doesn't it? Cool. So that is what we are going to be jumping into next. Enough chatter from me. This is Band Maid Awkward live 2017. Oh, this has got some groove to it, and it's really come left of field, really surprised me here. Most of the Band Maid I've heard has been very much kind of hard rock, like very, very fast moving, quite heavy, you know, like a strong, heavy, like metal influence in there. This I'm feeling more of like an early pop punk kind of feel. There's something a little bit spring break about this. I really like it. It's very, very nostalgic. It's got a real 90s quality that I very, very much appreciate. And I love this set as well, like all the kind of chandelier stuff and everything. Like they've really got it down stylistically, haven't they? It's like not just their kind of outfits, their look, but the whole stage and everything. They've set up a real vibe here. But yeah, I was not expecting this sound at all, but it's nice. And it's kind of further displaying to me just how dynamic Band Maid are, like how many different sounds they have and what a diverse set they actually have, you know? It's not all one note or one style. And even if it was, they do that style so well, like that would be fine, but it's really cool in my opinion that they kind of switch it up like this, because this is a real different feel. Sorry, I have to interrupt here. I really like how with the guitar we almost have a little bit of a counter melody going on with the lead vocal, and they interweave really nicely. And what she's doing here is she's got these octaves that she's hitting with a really nice kind of a sort of Billy Corgan-esque distortion style guitar tone, a little bit of that cherub rock kind of sound. If you're into the Smashing Pumpkins, she's got like that going on, that kind of style, and she's just kind of sliding in between the vocals, and it's a really nice just little counter to it. It's these little details that make the music so rich, and they enhance the hook, and they make you want to come back when they're layered like this. When there's so many different aspects of the music to sort of absorb and listen to, it makes you want to listen to it more, because it's like it might sound slightly different to you every time you listen to it, depending on where you focus your ear, you know. It's really nice, and she's running on sort of pentatonic scales and sort of like 16th notes, and it's yeah, it's got that classic 90s pop punk, slightly grungy kind of feel to it, but yeah, I love this. Oh, you know what I love about this section here is it's kind of threatening to be metal. There's a slight sort of, those intervals, there's a slightly sinister kind of tone to them, as if it's going to go into something like, it could be like that da-da-dung-dung, it could be used in like death metal or something before like a massive drop, and it's got that feeling, it's building up into something unexpected, and it's kind of introducing the idea that this could get really heavy. It might not, but it could. You know what I mean? There's an element of teasing here. Polska says that Misa is a Pumpkins fan. Awesome. Okay. I can feel that influence there for sure, and especially with the style, with the octaves, and with the guitar tone. Very, very Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins. Wicked, wicked sound. Really cuts through nicely. That's one of my favorites. I've thoroughly enjoyed every Band Maid song I've heard, but this has got to be in the top 5 for me. I really, really liked that song. Just from a sort of compositional point of view, it was really clever. It had really nice hooks. It was spacious in all the right ways. But it's that kind of teasing of not knowing where it's going, how heavy it's going to be. It felt open to shift genre in a way that's very difficult to do. And the guitar work throughout was, as Polska says in the chat, she's still soloing just one long Konami solo. But yeah, everything was kind of anchored to the guitar, right? Like the guitar was the driving force. I think you could just hear the guitar solo and that would be a piece of music on its own. Everything kind of worked around that, didn't it? And I think that's what I was so fixed on. I was so fixed on it, I forgot to turn the subtitles on. So I'm very sorry about that for anybody following the lyrics. Sometimes I just get so caught up in the music, I totally forget about lyrics. It's my bad. It's my bad. I'm a musician, and I get caught up in it, and I very often listen to music that's non-English as well, and because I get caught up in the musicality. I'm getting from the last bit of the lyrics I saw that we're working with a breakup song here. It felt like that. It felt like a sort of a kind of teenage breakup in a way was the kind of atmosphere I was getting from the music. It felt like one of those songs, and the lyrics are, yeah, kind of giving me that confirming that feeling. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Beautiful, beautiful guitar work. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. That was Band Maid Awkward live in 2017. Just amazing. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. I will be checking out a lot more Band Maid. Peace and love. Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be getting into another one. I'm very, very excited. Oh, we're warming up, everybody. Polska says the band is playing the main story quest. Konami is often a side quest killing a boss. I love that. I love that. Great analogy. Dave says the lyrics are fairly impenetrable, frequently native Japanese speakers are also lost. Subtitles will never do them justice. You need like pages of footnotes. Okay. I think My Secret Lips has my most WTF. Is Konami doing background lead work? I will have to check that out at some point. As I mentioned earlier, if we do get a copyright block where everything goes black on the screen for like 2 minutes, be sure to just type boo into the chat or something. Just let me know it's happened. A heads up would be appreciated. Just to stop me from chatting away to myself, because that's happened so many times where I don't realize the stream's kind of been temporarily blocked and I'm just rocking away and talking to myself for a while. If you've just joined this stream, be sure to hit subscribe. My name is Dan Blackwell. This is my YouTube channel, Peace Beats. I'm a professional musician, composer, and filmmaker, and a YouTuber. And on YouTube, I am doing reactions to awesome music. Getting into it, sometimes breaking down the musicality, sometimes just talking about the feel of it, or it could be the content of the music video. It's whatever kind of grabs me and wherever the conversation sort of goes. I will be editing every reaction from this live stream down and releasing it as individual videos every week. And you can also rewatch this whole live stream from beginning to end after it is finished. So if you have missed it, do not worry. If you enjoy my reaction videos, be sure to hit subscribe. Please put a like and a comment on the video. It's all good. It all helps me out a lot. So much appreciated. If you'd like to make a request, you can do so through Super Thanks, or as Dave has just done, through Super Thanks, or through Buy Me a Coffee, which is pinned in the comments. So now I am also going to line up. Thank you so much, Dave. Band Maid, Secret My Lips music video. Let me get that lined up for you. Okay. But before we get into that, first we are going to listen to... We are now going to listen to Band Maid Forbidden Tale official music video. Let's get into it.
遥か遠く生まれる前から紡いでいるストーリー今は遠く見えなくても I can feel you by my side たとえ暗闇で一人になってもいつもここで名前
I love how dynamic this is, and starting out with quite an intriguing ballad kind of sound. I wasn't sure where we were going at the beginning, and I got quite sort of sucked into it there. But then the hard rock crashed into the music like a wave, didn't it? It was like this calm pool, and the rock music just crashed in beautifully. A really, really nice, very melodic intro, kind of showing that melodic side of Band Maid that is then reinforced with that hard, impactful rock and roll sound they do so well. Are you hearing the speed of the bass and the drums here? Because it's a real juxtaposition to the feel of the song. Like, the song feels quite slow, and as I said earlier, quite ballady, and it's pretty slow moving. It's got that feel, but if you listen to the drums and the bass, which are quite low in the mix, they're going full thrash. They're going double time, and it's a really, really interesting sound. Just listen closely to that. Oh, okay. Now, just for a moment there, we dropped into a jazz rhythm on the drums, and the bass line got taken for a walk, went into a walking bass line there. Lovely little jazzy interlude out of nowhere that beautifully scraped back into the rock. Let's hear that again. goodness. It's quite the epic, this one, isn't it? Like it's a real journey. It's like Tolkien or something, where we're being taken through all these kind of musical landscapes on this journey, and it keeps on sort of lifting and lifting and lifting. Beautifully done. And the amount they've got in of a song that's 4 minutes 35 long, you know, it's kind of like, okay, let's write an epic within standard song time. It's a challenge, but they've got this kind of ADHD quality to the writing with this one, where they've just like they've managed to keep shifting and shifting, but they've made it work. It doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel jarring. But it's just impressive how they've got all these kind of different styles within this song, all so concise and so fluid. Really, really cool. And they had to do it again at the end there. Another new feel, another new sound, getting a nice heavy riff. It's a kind of hard rock equivalent to Tchaikovsky, you know, where it just keeps on changing, and it's that fearlessness to not be afraid to use an amazing melody, or in Band Maid's case, like an amazing riff, just for a few bars, and be like, we could make a whole song out of that, or we can just add it on to make this one even better, because we're not afraid of running out of riffs, running out of ideas musically. We've got so much in the bag that we could pack it all into one song and make a super song every single time. I really feel that's their mentality when it comes to songwriting, and it's part of what makes them so special. That was awesome. That was Band Maid Forbidden Tale. Whew. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. As always, everybody, peace and love. Take care. I loved that one. And if you're enjoying this stream, be sure to hit subscribe. Thank you so much, Polska. I can see that you have put a request in. Band-Maiko Gion-cho. Okay, hold on. Okay. Gion-cho. Official music video. Let me see what I find here. Okay, I think I've got it. Neat. Dave says, Konami writes a riff literally every day. Yeah, I can feel that, man. Dave says their music has a density where it makes you feel like you can't wait to listen to it again before you've even finished listening to it the first time. I know exactly what you mean there. Yeah, it can be a lot to take in. There's so much depth and musicality to it that I know with every first time reaction I'm doing, each one of these I've done so far for the last hour, I know I'm missing about 80% of it because there's so much to catch. And obviously when you first listen to a song, you're taking it in as an overall thing. One thing might jump out to you, another thing might jump out. But with Band Maid, there's many intricacies which make them very re-listenable, and you know, something, yeah, you can't stop coming back to them, you know. So it's a lot of fun for me to get into. We're now going to listen to Band Maid, Secret My Lips official music video. Let's get into it. That little slowdown on the drums, those pushes, that's a filthy drop into it there. Did you hear that? The dum bum 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 bum. It's hard to kind of reenact, but because she's going so fast with those rolls and then dropping it down into that cheeky, just the drums. Kane is just, she's off the chain, isn't she? She's an animal on the skins. Like she really. She's got a great kit, you know, and she's able to kind of do a lot dynamically with it. Like good set of cymbals there. But it's the control and precision and just the creative ideas she has that are so brilliant. And the guitar tone in this one, straight off the bat from the very beginning, quite unexpected. Like they went for a really deep and muddy tone, like a real kind of biker bar heavy hard rock kind of sound, you know, like some real grit to it, a little bit Motorhead kind of feeling. Like it's not quite the style of hard rock I've heard from Band Maid before, but they're really not afraid to adventure sort of all around the subgenres of hard rock and kind of different eras and decades, different sounds, guitar tones, amps that they're using. They're very explorative in their kind of writing and production, aren't they, Band Maid? Polska says, Miko absolutely steals the song at the end with the harmonies. I'm intrigued. Let's keep it going. I love, sorry to pause there because that was in full flow, but I really love their style of how kind of clean and smooth the vocals are with the melody, this real pop, like J-pop kind of feel, really nice hooks, catchy, but then that sort of in contrast as a juxtaposition to that the heavy, muddy, hard rock kind of metal sounds that the band's making there, the kind of, and the thrash elements of it is it's really cool, and it's very unique. Like we've heard bands do this in other ways, but I've never heard a band do it quite like Band Maid, because it's kind of it's so intricate. I think I think with other bands that kind of have that similar style, it's the band is kind of maybe playing something a little bit more generic, just like generic and heavy. But with Band Maid, every musician is doing so much. There's so many intricacies musically, and each one of them all has their own kind of spotlight and moment. It's not all about like the band and the singer. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's like, here's the metal band, here's the singer. They're two kind of separate entities working together. With Band Maid, it's all about each individual musician. And each of them has their own unique sound. And I think that's what really kind of separates them from many other bands that would perhaps be considered in the same arena. Oh, some beautiful jazz chords there, some sevenths, and what I really liked, what kind of was slightly unexpected by the way they were played, is how kind of staccato they were, how like they were cut off. It was like brum, stop, you know, use of muting there, rather than letting them ring out. And I think that just kind of added a bit of a quirky quality to it, because obviously it was surprising enough that the distortion, everything got cut off on the pedal board, went straight to clean, and then is playing jazz chords. But they took it a step further by the way they played it. I think the delivery of it made it even more different, and I think it was worth that extra step. You know, really effective. That bass. Wow. Those harmonies at the end really lifted. So beautiful. Really nice intervals used there, and their voices together go so beautifully well. Like, just amazing. We got the 5-string bass. Every member of the band just killed that. Dave says there's a huge feel change in the vocals, but Konami keeps playing that insane thing on her guitar. Yeah, it's so interesting, isn't it? Like, trying to sort of unpack it and work out what's going on. It's and the changes are so fast. It's a real roller coaster of band. You know, you're really shooting through, and it's like when you're on a roller coaster and like for a moment you get to sort of see something. You're going through this cave or whatever the roller coaster is, and you kind of get a glimpse of it before you can really take in what's happened. You've dropped and shot down into something else, and that's what I feel like when I listen to Band Maid. It's always a roller coaster ride, it's always a ride, it's always a trip, and it's always so much fun. So this song was absolutely no different from that. That was a real experience. And that was Band Maid, Secret My Lips official music video. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Peace and love. That was wicked. Thank you so much, Dazed and Confused. I really appreciate you. Rin OMV. Let me grab that right now. Live. Let me see if I can find that. 80 MTN's channel. Okay, I'm looking. Bear with me. I think I found it. Is this the video? Is this the one? 80 MTN. Do let me know, Dazed and Confused. Thank you very much. But before that, we have one more song lined up here. Now, we have been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and we will be streaming for another 50. So yeah, we have got plenty of time. We've got almost an hour left of this stream, so we're only just over halfway. Still got plenty of time for a couple more requests to come in if you would like to make one. But first, we are going to be listening to Band Maid, Gion-cho official music video. Let's go. Oh wow.
起こしやすおきによろしを頼申します赤くやんわりと祇園町肌感ざし
Whoa. This is the first Band Maid video or song I've heard where they have implemented traditional Japanese instruments. And I haven't seen them as geishas either. Like this is, they've really gone full like traditional here while kind of keeping their sound. And I really like it. It's beautiful. I feel like this is shot in Kyoto, if I'm not mistaken. I was lucky enough to go to Japan when I was 15, and I got to go to Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. It was a hell of a trip, and Kyoto was like the most sort of beautiful place in Japan. So traditional, and it was the first time I ever saw real geishas, and it was just an incredible place. The food was amazing as well, but the nature and everything, and I feel like this is somewhat of an homage to sort of traditional Japan, to the culture, to the magic and beauty of the land, you know. It's a bit of an attack on the senses. I'm just like, I've kind of just seeing this a little bit, it's almost made a bit like, wow, it's just just incredible to see and to hear, you know, to take it all in. This is blowing my mind. Okay, so yeah, this is Band-Maiko, not Band Maid. I'm so thrown. You've got to explain this to me, guys. So Polska says Band Maid quit their band and formed a cover band of the band they just quit. I am so confused. So is this all the same members of the band, but in like a previous iteration? And Devin, I'll get back to you about the next video after this one, right? To make sure we've got the right one. But yeah, this is definitely the right request for this one, isn't it? Yeah, Band-Maiko from Polska. It was an April Fool's joke. Right. Okay. This is wild. This is wild, and I'm all kinds of confused. First of all, the music, the imagery, the beauty, the lyrics, everything is blowing my mind, and also I'm kind of like going down memory lane because as Polska says, it is Kyoto. So I'm kind of like I'm getting all these memories. I'm going through like a little experience here, and then it's an April Fool's. I'm Evil Duck says they made a cover of Secret My Lips called Secret Maiko Lips. It was so popular they did a whole short LP that included this song. Joke that went way too far, but in a good way. I mean, this is one hell of a joke. Let's keep it rolling. Just gotta say, like, the inclusion of the traditional Japanese instruments here, that wooden flute. Japan has some of the most beautiful traditional instruments in the world. They really, really do. And to have them worked into Band Maid's song or Band-Maiko's song, to their sound, to me it gives so much. Like I love traditional music from around the world. I love folk music. So I really, really, really appreciate this, and I want to hear more of it in more of their work now, because at first I thought maybe it's just a little interval bit, just a little musical section they put in, but now the way they're kind of interweaving it in and out of the sort of band music, the rock music, it's really, really strong, and just, yeah, with the visuals as well, it's just beautiful. Hmm. Wow. Take me back to Kyoto, please. Purple Dracos, welcome to the chat. The songs were also sung in the Kyoto dialect instead of normal Japanese. That's really interesting. This was a really beautiful piece. You know, no matter what the kind of origin this was, of it being a kind of novelty thing of Band-Maiko, I really loved this. I really enjoyed it, and the harmonies were beautiful. Sonically, just the layers of it were so rich and stunning, and just, I say, the traditional Japanese instruments and blended with Band Maid's original sound. And the imagery is just breathtaking throughout. Like this was a really special one in my opinion. Wow, that was Band Maid, or Band-Maiko, with Gion-cho. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. As always, peace and love. I really enjoyed that one, guys. Now we must get to the bottom of, is this the right video? Now this was requested by Dazed and Confused. Preferably the live version with the Maid Waltz. That's on ATMTN's channel. Now this is ATMTN, their channel. Band Maid, Ren, third live online, Okyo-ji, 13th of December 2020. Is that the one we are looking for, my friend? And thank you so much, Polska. Let me get that loaded up for you right now to go on after this. Moratorium, Band Maid, live, Zep, Tokyo. I think I got it. Is it this one here? Do let me know. They've got one hell of a look, haven't they? So cool. So, if you have just joined this stream, my name is Dan Blackwell. I'm a professional composer and filmmaker and YouTuber, and I am taking requests tonight on this Band Maid special for any Band Maid content. That could be a live video, a music video, it could be a lyric video, an interview, whatever you like. We are getting into it. I will be exporting all of the reactions I do as individual videos, and that's kind of why you see me sort of end them with the same thing every time, because I will be uploading them individually. Now, we are going to be streaming for another 40 minutes, so I think we've got time for 3 more songs. We've got 2 requests lined up, and so there is definitely time for 1 more, and Purple Dracos has come straight in. Thank you so much with Clapo, Peace and Love. Band Maid, Clapo, Peace and Love. Okay, now is this Band Maid? Or is this another April Fool's thing? I gotta know. Is Clapo another band? I have to say I'm only taking requests for Band Maid songs on this, because it is a Band Maid special. Every Friday and Saturday I do a reaction radio where I take requests to all music at all, any band, so please do come along to that. It's Miku? Okay, cool. That's good enough for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 more songs left for this evening. We are now going to jump into Band Maid, Ren, third live online, Okyo-ji, 13th of December 2020. Let's go.
て落ちるマイナスな輪廻です置き去りで巡り巡る過剰な心理嫌になっては奪い合って何のためになるの続けてみる日々なんて The world's stupid Open your eyes たとえ生きてばれても世界は何も変わらない I know それじゃ終われないよ意味のない過ちも歯車を歪ませろ苦悩両親は踏まれないで
They are getting down and gritty with that one. With this one, it is filthy tone on the guitar, beautiful distortion, and just driving forwards. What I love about Band Maid is they're not afraid to just get heavy with it, you know? Sometimes they're incredibly melodic, sometimes it's incredibly technical, verging on tech metal with some of the arrangements, and sometimes it's like it's kind of like biker metal, you know what I mean? It's more of that Motorhead, that kind of driving, just like hard, raw, kind of that Tom Waits going out west kind of sound. Just getting into it. Okay, so Dazed and Confused, you say if it says with Maid Waltz from Shibuya, then that's the right one. I can't see anything about that. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling what you guys are saying about the production of like the drum kick and stuff. Like maybe this isn't the right version to get into. So let me just search this again real quick. 80 MTN Rin Maid Waltz. And let me see if I can find... Is it this one, mate? Is it this one right here? Is this the video? Do let me know, let me know. So, Clapo, pronounced Crapo, is the sound the Japanese use for the sound pigeons make. Hence Miko ending everything she says with po, because she's a little pigeon, and that explains all the po's in the chat. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Polska says 1 p.m. here in Chicago. Right on. Yeah, it's same as me there, Miani. So that is a sidetrack. So we will be getting into that last. Okay, so I think this one's a dud. This is not the right one for Dazed and Confused, though I'm not getting a confirmation from you, Dazed and Confused, whether this is the right one. So I tell you what, I'm going to move it back one, and just have a little look. I think you may be a little bit behind in the stream, I'm not sure. But if this is the video we're after, yeah, just showing you some stills here, then we'll go with that. But let's go with Band Maid Moratorium next, and then we will get into your request, Dazed and Confused, for Band Maid, Maid Waltz and Ren. Just to make sure we've got the right song there before we get into it. Okay, no worries. It's from her name, Ko equals small, Hato or Bato, Beto, pigeon. Gotcha. Okie dokie. We are now going to be listening to Band Maid Moratorium live at ZEP Tokyo 2018. Let's get it. I love the dynamic of this one, the speeding up and slowing down, and just the filthy guitar tones of it. But it's the drum work that's really bringing it together for me. It's just so tight, so many nice intricate little fills, and this one is a really powerful driving song from Band Maid here. I love it. Beautiful use of crowd participation there, and that's what Band Maid do so well, is this anthemic rock. You know, it's so great to get everybody involved, because the crowd is feeding off this. The crowd is loving it. It's circulating through the band, through everybody in the audience. The energy is just going and going, and I love how they have these lovely hooks that are universal, beyond, like, without language, just totally musical, that everybody can get involved with, and everybody can, like, learn, you know, and really get into and be a part of the music in that way. Proper arena rock they are, but I just love how they follow that up with a filthy riff, nice little kind of beat down section. Let's go. Oh, incredible work on the drums and just the pace at the end there, the speed of it, like between the bass and the drums just thrash, you know, while this kind of lovely sort of anthemic hook is being shouted with the crowd. The band is just going full tilt at the end. Incredible. That was Band Maid Moratorium live at Zepp Tokyo 2018, and I wish I had been there. Just amazing. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Peace and love. That was wicked. All right, Dazed and Confused has confirmed that we have got the right video here. Devin Sean says, I love Band Maid. Me too. Hodorp says, hey Dan. Hello Hodorp, how are you? Hey Dan, I know you've done the Band Maid and Warning collab. I have, but have you ever seen that after movie The Warning published? Might be something you'd enjoy. I certainly think it would be. Yeah, I think we should get into that on a stream. Though I'm only streaming, we've got 2 songs left this evening and then it is a wrap. But I can tell you right now, this is not the last Band Maid reaction stream I will be doing, because I've been having so much fun tonight getting into the music. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. So much fun. They're the energy of this band is amazing, and you guys are just incredible. So yeah, let's definitely do this again. We are now going to be listening to Band Maid, Maid Waltz and Ren World Domination Tour at Line Cube Shibuya 2020. Let's get it. It's like a haunted circus kind of feeling we're getting from this already. I mean, start as you mean to go on, guys. And I like how they each kind of came on stage and took a moment at the front to sort of announce themselves, you know. Really cool walk on there. And great use of the sort of backing track, I think, coming in. And like, I believe there was some guitar overlaid. Really nice building that up. Really cool intro. And as I always say with Band Maid, like, they're such a live band. They're such an experienced band, you know. I'd love to go and see them.
刻されためくりめくる過剰な心理やいなんてやがてはバやって何のためになるか捨ててみる君したって No more stupid Open your eyes たくは生きと耐えても世界は何も変わらない I know I know I know I know I know それじゃ終われないよ意味のない過ちの歯車を歪ませろ You know you know you know you know you know 両親は止まらないで
Ah, great harmonies. I love it. And they have such a broad range of musical influences that they take into their act as Band Maid. They take into their writing style and everything. The way they utilize sort of hard rock, the way they utilize thrash metal, and the way they utilize like sort of J-pop and bring it all together and sort of construct it in such a dynamic and creative way that it takes you on a journey with every song they do, with every performance they do. It's always this little self-encapsulated adventure that Band Maid takes you on. They're so much fun. Just awesome sound. Some of these guitar solos remind me of Dragon Force a little bit. If you can remember Dragon Force, Through the Fire and the Flames and all that, it reminds me a little bit of that kind of fantasy metal style. Just that super fast tapping, just like, it's so cool. They're always fun, the guitar solos in Band Maid, aren't they? They're always so creative and just technically brilliant.
声上げても世界は何も救えない Bonus day, that's no fair That's make no sense Open your eyes たとは息途絶えても世界は何も変わらない I know, I know, I know, I know, I know それじゃ終われないよ飛び離れ
Yes. That was amazing. Polska says, this is totally distracting me from my deliveries, but I don't care. Poe, everybody. Wow. Yeah. That was... I've been taken on a ride, like, as I've said before with Band Maid, it's just always a roller coaster, and it's so... Sometimes I feel like I've just come off a roller coaster after listening to one of the songs. I'm like, whoa, I can't walk straight, you know? It's this beautiful bombardment of amazing sounds. It's a lot to take in, and it's so cool. I really loved that one. That was Band Maid, Maid Waltz and Ren World Domination Tour at Line Cube Shibuya, 14th February 2020. Absolutely awesome. And if you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Take care. Peace and love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more song for this stream. I hope you've all had a great time, and we have got a little side project here. A little side project from Band Maid. So be sure to drop any information about this side project in the chat right now. Herman Lee auditioned for Band Maid. Herman Lee is the guitarist from Dragon Force, one of the guitarists from Dragon Force. But yeah, absolute legend Herman Lee. Konami and Miku have an audition video with Herman Lee from Dragon Force. It's very funny. Herman Lee auditioned for Band Maid. I love that. I love that. Okay, well, I wasn't far off with that comparison then. I'm happy about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be hearing Clapo, Peace and Love. Perfect way to end this stream, as I end every video with peace and love. So let's get into it and see what's going on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
I wonder what how it's going to be. 이치고 밀고 네 하도 도깨시대. You did not say what当たり前なんてどこにもないの So don't worry, yes. One more time, 言ったなし言葉なんて goodbye bye. 考えなんてそれぞれなんだし Let's get right, let's get right. あなたにとっての peace and love 時には happy go like a life 合格上げて so be alright we can change the world peace and love peace and love.
Right on, absolutely. And what I love about this is exactly what a side project should be. It's where you get to experiment, and what is this if not experimental? She's bringing so many different genres together here, playing around with some crazy production techniques, trying to get that new sound, something different, something people haven't heard before, bringing sounds they have heard, changing them, mixing them. You know, that's what a side project should really be, is just having the freedom to pursue something as you as an individual can just let out and get a little crazy with, take some risks with, you know, even more risks with a side project than you can with your main project, I think. And I think that she's fully kind of capitalizing on that, Miku. So yeah, I love this.
You can be any kind of 涙を拭いてジンジャーエールがハートに染み込む Don't have anyone 強さよりずっと大切なもの Live and let live Don't be afraid to change 偏見とか邪魔しないで Goodbye bye 自由に羽ばたかせて Your hope so fake Your hope so fake あなたにとっての peace and love 時には happy go like a life 合格上げて so be alright we can change the world peace and love and love.
Fun, it's uplifting. I like the hooks in it, and I love the sentiment behind it. Like, why the hell not? Purple Dracos says Miku said she created a new genre for Clapo called hippie popo. I'm here for it. Polska says Zimitus Miku, how many guitars you want for the video? All of them. Po. Neil, hello Neil. An evening with the maids, and what more do you need? Just awesome suggestions. Brilliant. Can't wait for the next stream. Love it, man. Yeah, absolutely wicked. Let's go. fun. And we've got to give love to, like, you know, send some love to all the pigeons of the world. So the pigeons will save the world, you know? You know, a dove is just a white pigeon? I never knew that, but they get treated so differently, don't they? And the funny thing about pigeons is that we domesticated them for hundreds, like thousands of years, right? And then when modern communication came along, when the telephone was invented, we just dumped them all, you know? It's kind of like as if we were to just kind of release all the cats or all the dogs into the wild and be like, we're done with you now. You're not welcome in the house. Get out. And that's why pigeons can't survive without us. And that's why pigeons are always hanging around people, because you know, they still think they're kind of like domesticated, you know, and they still want to come home. So, you know, treat pigeons nicely, please. Be lovely to pigeons. They're not vermin. And yeah, so nice to see that sentiment being echoed here. And yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. I think there were some really great ideas in it. Robin says, Angel voice Miku, I love her lead songs. Yeah, I'm a fan too. And I love the aesthetic, I love the look, I love the attitude, and I just love the whole idea behind it is all positive, and that's what it's all about. Purple Draco says, in Japanese there is no separate words for doves and pigeons. Well, they've got it right. That's exactly how it should be. So yeah. Big love to Clapo, big love to Miko, big love to Band Maid. That was absolutely awesome. That was Clapo, peace and love. And if you enjoy my reactions, please do hit subscribe. Be sure to hit a like and leave a comment. As always, everybody, as I always say at the end of my videos, peace and love. That was wicked. Oh man, what a stream it has been. As Neil says, an evening with the maids. What more do you need? Just awesome suggestions. Brilliant. Can't wait for the next stream. Me neither. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when we're going to do the next stream. It will be a lot of fun. Man, Polska says, seriously, how many guitars does she have in this video? It's like 10. Well, she likes her guitars, doesn't she? Thank you so much, everybody, for joining this evening. Thank you so much to everybody who's put in requests. It really means the world to me and helps me keep this channel running, and it keeps these streams going. So, you know, I really greatly appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who's got involved in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's put a like, everybody who's hit subscribe, anybody who's got involved at all. Thank you so much, and I really hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I really love Band Maid, and I cannot wait to go further and further into this rabbit hole and hear more and more of their work. I think they are phenomenal. Now, every stream I always end with a sort of sustained or a hum, because when I press stop streaming, it'll stop like at some point. It won't stop exactly when I press it. I don't know why, but this is my workaround. My own unique way of dealing with this technical issue, and it's just, I could probably, even if I could fix it at this point, I wouldn't, because it's just what I do now. So, as always, everybody, thank you so much. Take care. Have a great week. Have a happy bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night if you're in the UK. Take care. Peace and love. Arigatou gozaimasu.